Hey, Vacaville, what's going on? Rick Johnson here with VCT Access Channel 27, located right here in the heart of Vacaville. And welcome to the Choker Films Indie Film Showcase segment, where we showcase independent films from around the globe. Joining me today is Alana Lorraine from Desert Warrior Entertainment. Say hi to all the folks out there for us.
Hi.
Alana is a writer, director, producer, cinematographer, and let's not forget to mention the mastermind behind Desert Warrior Entertainment. Our second guest today is Kenneth Ostrom, who is the star of the Kent Stone Chronicles, which is a web series that you can find on YouTube. And actually, you'll be able to find it here too, because we'll be bringing it to you after we wrap both interviews up. So without further ado, let's get on with the questions. Okay, what I want to ask you first off is what drove you to get into filmmaking to begin with?
Okay, well, I had to really go back into my childhood, and it was about age 12 when I got my first VCR video camera. I started filming everybody, the parties, family outings, things like that, and I also enjoyed writing stories. So I put the two and two together and said, well, we can get kind of creative with this aspect. And that's kind of how I got started with it, is just by doing it.
So since you've been 12, 12 years old, basically. Did you do like little fight scenes, or did you play with dolls?
Well, yeah, I did like a little bit of Barbie interviews, little shows and stuff and like that. But it just kind of progressed a little. I did like a little music video with my little nephew, and he was into Ninja Turtles back in the day, so I did like a turtle song.
What kind of camera did you start off with?
Oh, it was a Panasonic.
Little
VHS.
Panasonic?
Yeah, the
VHS.
big old heavy,
The big shoulder
big
mount kind of thing that the old school wedding videographers used to use?
Old school.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's kind of heavy for a 12-year-old, right?
I developed good muscles in the camera, yeah. So.
Okay. So that's pretty much what drove you into it then?
Basically, it's just love of creativity. I used to love doing music and everything like that, so the whole aspect of imagining and bringing something you imagine to life is, what draws me to it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Next up, what kind of projects do you film or produce?
It varies. I do a lot of short films. Did sort of a documentary type thing about armed citizens and their side of the story and everything. It's mostly been short films, just different kind of aspects. I like sci-fi and action.
What are you working on now then?
Right now, I'm currently working on a kind of a web series called the Kent Stone Chronicles, and that is a mesh between Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible kind of style. Yeah.
And you guys
really
are going to see that right here after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Push it out there, right? Try to get it out there as best we can.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
What else do you have in the works right now?
Basically, that's kind of what my main focus is right now, is that
The Kent Stone Chronicles, trying to get that all wrapped up.
Right.
How long is the web series? How many parts do you have in the can right now?
Right now, we just finished shooting the last scene of the second part.
Okay.
We already have the first part out on YouTube right now, and we're going to put the second part together and try to make it a little half. But it's going to be hopefully a 4-parter, but it may be maybe longer than that as far as the film is progressing.
Okay. Are you going to do any more after that with Kent Stone Chronicles,
yes.
or is just 4 is dead?
No, we'd like to turn it into more and more episodes. Just have it develop and see where.
Are you looking for someone to pick that up?
Oh,
or?
Definitely. Would love to have sponsors and someone pick it up. Hey, yeah.
Anybody? Hey, give us a call.
Hello.
Right. Okay. What else we got for you today? Okay. What's been the hardest obstacle you've had to overcome in making one of your productions?
Well, there's a lot of obstacles, but the most recent obstacle that we've had on this last shoot, a couple actors just couldn't make it, or something happened, so they were kind of critical to a particular scene. So what I had to do was kind of take either the scene out, or we used another actor that was there and dressed him up different, and so he could be in that other scene that we needed. So that was kind of a way to fix that.
And that kind of comes with the territory when you're doing like a voluntary project,
it's a voluntary
right?
mainly,
If they're not paid, there's not under any kind of contract or anything like that. Well, I don't feel like going in today, and then it kind of screws your whole mess up. Then.
Yeah, so you do what you can. You have like a second option. I always try to have a backup plan, whenever I'm shooting or doing anything. Other obstacles are mainly where we were at as well. It was pretty noisy because it was in like a recording studio warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
So there was other bands recording and doing music at the same time. We're trying to record audio. So that we had to do some ADR, which we kind of buttoned up a little last night with some ADR.
Oh, you guys did do the ADR.
Yes.
And if you guys don't know what ADR is, it's additional dialogue recording.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have a booth that you do that in at your studio, or
well,
where
actually,
do you guys
it was-
record the ADR?
It was in our house, just in a room
Okay.
we have. Yeah.
Okay.
Just microphone, and mimicked it and came out pretty good. So.
Other than that, the shoot went okay, though, huh?
Oh yeah, went really well.
So is
Yeah.
that most of the time your toughest obstacles is people not showing up for the parts, or?
No, well, sort of now. I mean, some crew help sometimes. Like you said, it's because it's not a paid production. It's just
Mhm.
volunteers. Kind of trying to get dedicated people on the project with you is kind of tough. But so far, most of my projects have turned out really well, and I don't have too much complaints about it. So.
Okay, and to wrap everything up here, we've got another question for you. What are you looking to do in the future?
Well, basically, what I'd like to do in the future is have this as a full-time job,
Mm-hmm.
see if I can get the funding and being able to, be a full-time job as filmmaking goes, and instead of just having another job, to try to cover this.
Yeah,
and
but
being
what
a
do you
hobby.
like to do in particular? Direct,
Oh, as
produce?
far as- okay.
Do you like to film? Do you like to be the cinematographer and be behind the camera and actually?
I like everything. I'm one of those people who's involved in just about every aspect of it. So if I could work in Hollywood, I wouldn't mind doing, being directing, or even just working in it as a gaffer, and
Mhm.
electrical and just any aspect. I love filmmaking.
Yeah, you have a little bit of electrical background, correct?
Yes, about 10 years.
Tell us about that.
It's mainly in Arizona. I worked with my family. My uncles had electrical contracting jobs and companies, and so I worked with them for over 10 years.
Roping houses
Oh,
and
yeah.
terminating
Roping
everything.
houses,
Yeah.
commercial buildings, industrial. It's
The
just
whole gamut
the
then.
whole thing from underground to finish. And, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy the hands-on work.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell everybody where they can go see your stuff?
You can go online on YouTube and you can just type in the Kentstone Chronicles, or you can go to Desert Warrior Entertainment, and that's our YouTube channel as well. And you can check us out on Facebook. You can look up Kentstone Chronicles on Facebook, and I have other links from there. So
Do you guys have a website that we could give to the people?
I don't have it, but I'm trying to work on getting a really good website going too.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's one of the projects I got to work on, but.
Please go check out the Kentstone Chronicles. You guys you'll be seeing it here shortly, right after the second interview we're having with another guest. But thank you so much for coming in today.
Yeah, thank you too. Thank you for having
Much
me.
appreciated, and I wish you the best of luck.
Hey, thank you.
Nice to have you. How's it going today?
Excellent.
I have Kenneth
Oostrom.
Oostrom here today from Desert Warrior Entertainment. I guess I got some of it right?
Close.
Part of it. Close.
Yeah, you got to roll the tongue at the scrum.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
You've been acting for quite a while now.
I have.
Well, tell us about that.
I've been in the industry for probably about 30 some odd years, about 30, 35 years. Started
Well,
off
you
when-
don't have too much gray.
Yes. Nature's beauty, thank goodness. Well, it's just, you don't stress out about it. You have fun with the trade. You have fun with the industry, and that's what makes you young, young at heart.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So, what kind of projects have you worked on?
Well, I started off mainly with the community theater when I used to live back in Reno. I lived in Reno, and that's where I kind of gathered my experience.
Okay.
I started off with community theater, did lots of different plays. I played Dracula. I played King in As You Like It, and just countless. I would say Christmas carols. I played Fezziwig one time, which was quite interesting. You know, mid-20s, and I'm supposed to be like 80 years old.
80 years old.
Good
Yeah.
makeup.
Good makeup. Yeah.
But I did a couple industry movies. I was Woody Harrelson's photo double in Kingpin, and which was a lot of fun. And I played the photo stand-in for the bad guy in Robin Williams, Billy Crystal's Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
And then I played a photo stand-in for one of the main characters in Tom Cruise's movie Magnolia. Now, the only people I did get to meet were Billy Crystal and Rob Williams and Woody Harrelson. And I got to meet Randy Quaid at the cast party after Kingpin was all done and stuff like that. Everybody was partying and having all fun. So he was fun to be around.
Is he really a crazy guy?
He's a crazy guy. He's fun. He's fun.
He's fun, huh?
Yeah, his big smile and just enjoys party. You know, and loves the drink.
So, out of all the people
No,
you
he's
worked with doing the stand-in stuff, who's the dick?
Nobody really, actually.
No, really?
Nobody
Really?
actually,
Okay,
really. No,
okay.
no. I mean, they're all very quiet, very polite. I mean, Robin Williams is always on show. He's always on show. Whether he's on camera, off camera, he is just always there.
That's just pretty much who he is.
He's
then.
who he is. What you see is what you get. He's a great guy. Great guy. Billy Crystal is quiet. He's a quiet man. You know, I mean, you know, when
I
he's,
would
when
never,
he's not,
picture
you know,
that. Yeah.
You know, when he's not on the camera, he's very quiet. And I think he stays in the moment. He stays in the character, whoever he's trying to be, which is really good. I mean, he's just like right there.
I figured he'd always have the one-liners always just coming out. You know.
I mean, well, if other people were around and he was talking with them, he might do that. But when he's by himself, he seems to be pretty quiet. Because I was like me to you to him one time during the shoot, and he was very quiet and to himself. You know, he was talking on the phone.
That's cool. So, what are you working on now?
I'm working on a web series with
The Kent Stone Chronicles?
Kent Stone Chronicles. It is a really fun episodes.
Now, is it serious or is it slapstick? Or tell us a little bit about it.
It's a cross between Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible. So we're trying to throw a lot of mixture into it. I mean, there's going to be seriousness and then there's slapstick. I mean, you got to have the slapstick to make people laugh and have fun and enjoy the series. You know, of course, my character is Ken Stone.
You're the star of the series,
I am
correct?
the star of the series. Yes, thank goodness.
Get you some airtime.
Give me some airtime. Yeah, that's what my main purpose and main goal is to try to get out there after so many years on stage. I just been pursuing my career ever since I was young. I knew I was going to be an actor. I was 18. I knew I was going to be an actor. Knew I had to get my foot in the door and just keep going and keep pressing and keep going. And
it's a very difficult road to travel,
it's
isn't
a
it?
difficult road. It is a very difficult road, especially if you don't have a lot of support. And if you don't have a lot of support, or if you don't have a lot of connections and stuff, it's hard. It is a hard, bumpy road. But if you don't give up, if you never give up on your dream, never give up on your goal, and and your purpose of what you really, really want in life, you'll reach it. You will get that.
Well, not according to my wife. We're still working on that one. We're still working on that one. I'm not sure if that's a battle I'll ever win. But I got some questions for you.
Okay.
I got some questions for you. Okay, so let's see here. What drove you to get into filmmaking in the first place?
Mainly just growing up and seeing all the classics, the Charlie Chaplins, I mean, I was always a fanatic about a lot of movies and stuff, and so, I mean, that's kind of how I picked up my skills, was I watched a lot of movies.
Did you ever try the stunts that Charlie Chaplin did?
Not to
I see
the
you're still in one
extent.
piece.
I'm
so.
still in the, I mean, I was a kid, of course you're going to try things, and, I mean, I watched, one of those things is like, don't try this at home thing. I did. I wound up doing a couple of them, and I was like, it didn't work out too well. So don't do things at home that you see on TV or in movies.
Yeah, like putting a cape on and jumping out the second-story window.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Because I did that plenty of times myself, and that's probably why I got bad ankles now. Okay, moving on. Okay, so what kind of projects or films do you like to produce or to be in?
Oh, I like a lot of things, but I would mainly lean towards the more comical aspect, because they always say that comedy is hard, but for me it's easy. For me it's easy. It's easier to actually be more of that class clown, jumping around and being just a complete
Just be a fun guy.
Yeah. And it's just a lot of fun.
I wish I had that, because I'm really good at the serious stuff and the angry stuff.
Right.
But have a hard time with the comedy side of it.
Right.
Like you said, that's a very, very difficult endeavor, the comedy side of it. Yeah,
because,
it's really hard to master.
It is. It's easy to be serious and mean,
angry,
and stuff like that. But then to snap that up and to be able to switch it up and be all kinds of funny.
Yeah, and the reason I'm so angry is because my wife. No, again, no.
Uh-oh.
She never watches the show, so we're safe.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
All right. Water, please. Okay. All right.
Okay, before I'm sleeping in the doghouse too much. Okay, how about this? What's been the hardest obstacle you've had to overcome in making one of your productions or one of your films?
Oh.
Whether it be with Desert Warrior Entertainment or a project in the past.
Mainly, I would say being too critical about myself, being too critical on me. Because being on stage it's once you've done enough auditions, or not auditions, but rehearsals and things like that, you can easily, smoothly get into your character. And once you have that, being on stage, everything changes once in a while, but
So
it's all the same.
You need that repetition of going to auditions and being in plays and being in projects to actually get comfortable in your own skin, is what you're saying?
Kind of. I mean, because it's I've realized being on the Ken Stone Chronicles and doing a few other independent film projects, like the Armed Citizens of America, that you've probably seen, hopefully.
Not yet, but I'd like to see
yes,
it.
It's a good show. That one, and I did a school project. About Pearl Harbor, and that was a fun little interesting thing. And I find it very difficult because I don't have the crowd in front of me, so I don't have that reaction of people. You have just the camera. And the camera doesn't give you emotions. It doesn't give you, if you're doing something funny or if you're doing something, sad or something like that, you don't have that factor of being able to feed off of what you're getting. So, it's, for me, it's critical. I'm too critical about myself because I can't tell if I'm doing good or not.
No, So have you done a lot of green screen, performance in front of green screen? I noticed in
Recently
the Ken Stone Chronicles, there's a good section of it where there's a lot of green screen that probably takes place in there.
Yes.
Do you find that difficult?
To me, no, because it's almost like being on stage. It's almost like being on stage. I mean, you're in a green screen.
Yeah, but there's nothing to interact with, though.
There's nothing there to interact. But that's where being a kid and using your imagination. Like all of a sudden you're walking on, into the cave, and all of a sudden, there's a fireball. Duck this way. Duck that way. It's easy. And just kind of like. Just imagine exactly where it's going to be coming from, and then react.
React to it. Yeah. But moving on.
Yes.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yes.
So, what are you looking to do in the future, with your career or with Desert Warrior Entertainment?
Well, for both, I'm hoping to extend my on-screen career. I'm hoping to get onto the main screen. Actually, just recently I'm going to go kind of on the way back machine here. We just had an episode where they had the place called Sacramento Film Festival in Sacramento, California.
Yeah. I think they have another one coming up in May.
They may, yes. And then the one we were at, I was actually at to do a short film called Marcus's Coffee Habit, which you hopefully will get a piece of. They'll be able to video it and show it on your show here.
Oh yeah, love to.
Once we
love to
touch it up a little bit,
okay,
and make it all nice. But we got to be able to show that one on a giant screen, and it was my first time being, shown on the giant screen for a film festival. So that was a lot of fun. And I want to pursue that more often. I want to get more onto the big screen. I want to join my sisters and brethren and join the king of kings and the queen of queens, on a big screen.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas after the Kentstone Chronicles? Let's say once you guys finish up that whole web series, however the future may play out, do you have any other ideas of what you might like to do beyond that?
Just as much as I can.
Much as you can?
As much as I
With the
can.
time that you have
with
left?
The time that I have on this planet, and
Yeah,
beyond,
yeah.
it's
Because the
as
older
much-
we get, the shorter it gets, right? You know?
No. You just keep living your life, enjoying every moment. I mean, the pinnacle terminology that Ken Stone uses is that it's always about the adventure. And, that.
That's
I mean,
very
it's
true.
always
Yeah,
about the
I watched the
adventure.
first episode.
Yes,
I was
it's
laughing
always,
my ass off.
Yeah, it's always about the adventure. But the money pays the bills.
Bills, yeah. So what do you do for money then? When you're not acting, what do you do?
Right now, I am a certified Class A truck driver. So I'm going to be driving truck around, and I'm doing that just to bring in the money. I mean, that I've slipped into and been pretty lucky to be able to do. But it's not my career. My career is
it's not your love.
It's not my love. I mean, it's the thing. It's where it's like I said. It's the adventure.
Yeah, there's no passion driving a truck, right? The passion is in the
passion,
acting.
Well, the passion comes with the driving because you do drive around, so you get to see a lot of stuff, and that's more homework. It's more homework.
Yeah.
I get to see it and I say, okay, now I see how that works, and. Hey, I'm in New York. It's like, hey, I'm driving here. It's like, okay, yeah. Drive over here then. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you guys split your time sometimes between here in California, Sacramento area,
Yes.
and Arizona.
Yes.
Where in Arizona you guys hail from then?
The Kingman area.
Oh, okay.
This Kingman kind of between Bullhead City, Laughlin, Vegas. It's kind of like right in there.
So you guys produce projects in both locales then?
Yes. Well, that's where we're mainly focusing out of and stuff like that. We're kind of working our way to get closer to California, kind of move towards like Lake Havasu. It's like right between everything then. It's a focal point of just spanning out.
Gotcha. So how many more episodes do you have until the first section of the Kentstone Chronicles is pretty much complete until you move on to, let's say, the next series?
Well, the Kentstone Chronicles, this one that we're doing right now is a four-part
Parts.
series.
So you got the first three parts down?
No, we got two.
Two down.
We got one down definitely. It's in the can. It's on YouTube.
On YouTube.
And on,
take a look at it. I've
Facebook.
watched it myself.
And the second one we're working on, we just got done filming the last part of it, the last fight scene and all that.
How did that go?
It went good. It went really, really good.
Did you guys have enough cast members to show up? I think you guys were looking for about 7, 8
we
guys,
were looking,
right?
We were looking for about 6 or 7, hopefully. I mean, maybe 9 would have been nice, but we wound up with like 3 or 4. So we had to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Okay.
had to manipulate a little bit and cut a couple scenes out which weren't pinnacle to the storyline and stuff like that. But it all worked out real good. It worked out real fine. It looks really good from what I've seen. The special effects are working out really good. And I got the bruises to prove it.
So who does the special effects for you guys?
The special effects are done by Alana Lorraine.
Oh, she does the special effects?
Yes.
Like Adobe After Effects?
Yes, Adobe After Effects. She used the whole Windows system.
Do you partake in that at all?
I watch.
You watch.
I watch.
Over the shoulder watching that?
I kind of see what she does a little bit and going, oh, that's cool. I mean, I can't do the special effects.
Why not?
I don't have the technical savvy.
To be able to do that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I could learn. I mean,
Yeah.
if I sat
That's
down,
an arduous and
it's a
very
whole-
steep
I mean, it's
climb
like,
to learn
thank
that
goodness,
stuff.
Thank goodness for the film people. They make me look good.
Now, are you guys going to shoot the next segment in Arizona? Because isn't that where you guys are headed back to?
We're heading back to Arizona. That's probably where we're going to start shooting, but
Okay.
who knows from there? I mean, if we hopefully get a lot of people that like the show, and definitely, hopefully, a lot of people that want to sponsor us, we would love to have that happen.
So you guys are definitely actively looking for sponsors for the Kentstone Chronicles, correct?
Absolutely. I mean, if we could get sponsors and we get fans, people that like it, fans, sponsors. I mean, we're hoping to broaden this thing out. You know, people get T-shirts and coffee mugs and keychains and whatever else crazy things that we can come up with.
Gotcha. Do you have a place for people to go to get that stuff now?
Not yet. Not
Okay,
yet. We're working
okay.
on a working on a web page for that.
So you guys are kind of waiting up till you guys finish the whole front part of it.
Yeah,
right?
we want to get the. I mean, we're hoping to bring people in and start to like it, so they can spread the word and things
Mm-hmm.
like that. And then we'll get the third and fourth part, in, and then
Okay.
continue on with the Kenstone Chronicles, because like all adventurous people,
Yes.
they want to continue on with the adventure. So the adventure hopefully will never stop.
We'll never stop. Well, you heard it here. The Kentstone Chronicles. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming in.
Thank
And
you
what's the
very much.
first part of it called?
The Golden Buddha.
The Golden Buddha. Please
Yes.
go check out the Kentstone Chronicles by Desert Warrior Entertainment, and you'll be able to see it right here, right after we finish up this interview. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much, sir.
And we'll see you guys here in a little bit.
No, please. I beg you. Please don't do this. No, don't do this. Have you no mercy?
Mercy is for the weak.
No. You can't.
I can.
You won't.
I will.
No, 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 please. No, no.
Ha 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 ha.
I can't bear it any longer. No. What are you trying to do to me?
No, please. I beg you. Please don't do this. Hello?
Dr. Stone, this is Cassandra.
Cassandra Nova. It's been a long time since I've heard your lovely voice. What do I owe this occasion?
Yes, it has been a while. However, this is not a social call. I have a mission for you. And I need your services for a client of mine.
Mission? I thought you gave up on me since the last one.
Let's just say the last guy I hired did not make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. Well, so you thought of me.
Trust me, you're the last one on my list. You're just the only one left.
Wow. I feel so flattered.
Anyway, I've sent a package over to you containing the mission. It should be there shortly. Review it. And get back to me in 2 hours.
Only 2 hours. Must be important.
I have a very eager client.
An eager client means eager to pay.
Always about the money with you, Stone.
No, of course not. It's always about the adventure. You know that. The money pays the bills. Ah, that must be the package.
Wonderful. Remember, 2 hours. Goodbye, Dr. Stone.
Right. Goodbye, Cassandra. Mm-mm-mm.
The Golden Buddha. Azure Temple, Cambodia. Why not? I can always use the job. Oh, damn it, my chicken!
That must be the guy that didn't make the cut. Cut! Really? Oh. Tight squeeze. Whew. No. Come on, where are you at? Oh, God. She's gonna kill me.
Dr. Stone.
Miss Nova, please allow me. May I say, after all these years, you're as lovely as I remember.
Time has been good to you as well.
Thank you.
So, down to business.
Yes. So, why this place?
I like the tea.
Hi, how are you guys there? Can I get you something to drink first?
I'll have a hot green tea.
Okay, what would you like, sir?
Tea does sound nice. Shot of sake, please.
Okay, I'll be right back with that.
Thank you. What?
Okay, what happened?
Nothing. Why do you ask?
I know it's been a while since we've seen each other, but in all the years that I've known you, every time you've had a strong drink, it's because something went wrong. What happened?
I realize it's been a while since we've seen each other. I just feel like celebrating.
Right. So, did you get the idol?
Straight to it, huh?
Excuse me there. Here's some hot tea for you. This is some hot sake for you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And would you guys like something to eat?
This will be all for me.
We need a moment, please.
Okay, take your time, though.
Dr. Stone, the idol. Did you get it?
Oh, I got it. But before I give it to you, let me ask you something.
I don't have time for this.
Please, just humor me.
What? And this better be good.
What was it about us that changed? Just as we were starting to get close, you pulled away.
Dr. Stone, I'm here to conduct business, not reminisce on old times.
Please, I'm just curious.
If you must know, in our line of work, people get hurt and people die. I wanted to keep our relationship professional and spare the pain of a broken heart.
I see. But you know, life without someone to love can be painful too.
And how do you know I don't love someone?
Do you?
I do believe I've humored you long enough. May I please have the idol now?
Very well.
What's this?
It's an idol. The Golden Buddha. What's the matter?
Well, first of all, it's not gold. It looks like some cheap knockoff you most likely bought for $3. And it looks nothing like the photo I sent you.
Excuse me. It looks exactly like the photo you sent me. And it cost me $5 actually. Ah, damn it!
Dr. Stone, do you take me for a fool?
No, of course not.
Did you or did you not get the idol, the truth?
Okay, I got the idol. I went to Cambodia. I walked over a boiling lava pit. I dodged fire. I nearly got my head chopped off.
Oh,
And when I got home, I was tired. I took a shower. I got dressed for the meeting. And when I came out, the idol wasn't where I left it.
so you're saying someone stole it from you?
Well, obviously. What's so special about that thing anyhow? It didn't look like it was worth much, and it's no bigger than this thing.
Well, to my client, it's priceless, and that's all that matters. So, what are you going to do about this? You know you're not getting paid until I get the idol.
Okay. I have a contact who I'm going to see first thing in the morning.
Wonderful. Do you trust him?
Known him for a few years. Hasn't let me down yet.
I hope not, because you put me in a very tight spot with my client.
I realize this, and I apologize. I just need 4 or 5 days, and then you'll get your idol back.
You have 3 days.
3 days? How am I supposed to get anything done?
Let me know as soon as you hear something.
Leaving already? No second cup of tea, or may I entice dinner?
No, not tonight. I'm watching my figure. Oh, and it was very good to see you again.
Likewise.
Good night, Dr. Stone.
Oh, good night, Cassandra. Watching your figure. So am I. Another shot of sake, please, and a large order of sushi. How's the hunt going today?
Not too bad, not too bad. A few quarters, some pennies, pull tabs, trash. I wish people would really pick up after themselves.
I know what you mean.
It's been a long spell, Stone. I haven't seen you out here hunting in a while.
Been too long, Sam. Too long. Have you heard anything around town about a golden Buddha?
Well, the word downriver is that there's a guy, an old pal of yours, Marco. You remember Marco, right?
Marco. Oh, yes. I remember him very well.
Well, he has acquired a golden Buddha just recently.
Really? Any idea where he's at?
Marco? No. But I know the Buddhas well. They're at an underground facility just outside the city. I hear, though, security's pretty tight, but it's nothing you can't handle. Oop, oop. That might be that wedding ring I've been looking for all year.
All right, Sam. I gotta go. Good luck with your hunt.
You too. Ah, another pull tab? Why can't people just pick up their garbage? Ah!
Cassandra, the Golden Buddha is at an underground facility somewhere outside the city. Marco has it.
Marco. So he's back in business. It's alright, I'll get my people to locate the exact coordinates and we'll get you out there.
Okay, goodbye, Cassandra. Okay, come on. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Good. Head towards the train bridge on your left.
Got it. Okay, I'm at the bridge.
Alright. Go under it, and the access to the facility should be somewhere in the field.
Okay. Cassandra, I am not seeing anything out here.
Keep looking. It's there.
Do you have any idea how big this place is?
Just keep looking.
I mean, all I see is grass and... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I see something. Okay, I found it. I'm going in.
Alright, be careful.
Relax. I got this. Jesus.
Good. Stone, there's a movement and it's headed towards your direction. Stay there.
Give me a second.
gotta use the bathroom. Yeah.
Stone, there's 3 signals in an area right in front of you, and it looks like one is moving your direction right now.
Got it.
Hey, Joe, your turn.
This guy had a royal flush.
You're not Joe.
Get on me, guys. Here, take a seat. Huh? Wow, double whammy. Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt your fun.
Yes, Cassandra.
I'm getting a strange signal coming from a room on top of the mezzanine. I believe it's the idol.
Got it.
Stone, can you hear me?
Cassandra, come in. Come in. Cassandra. Excalibur? Are you kidding me? You know what? I'll get you later. Gotcha.
Stone,
I'm here, Cassandra.
are you alright? I lost your signal for a moment.
Yeah, I'm okay. I got the idol. I need a way out.
Alright, there's one at the far end of the facility.
Got it.
Kent!
Can't talk to you right now. Ah! Really?
Take him to Marco.